Pavlov began his research on conditioning while trying to locate causes of emotional disorders in humans. During his research, Pavlov noticed that dogs responded in predictable ways at feeding times, especially when when they heard the lab assistant's footsteps and when the lab assistant was carrying food with meat powder in it. This is a very interesting story. Pavlov was in there with dogs in the lab, and many people loved animals. And during the research, the dogs would start to act extremely different and excited when the lab assistants came in. Carrying food, they would all crowd around the fence. And what Pavlov noticed with the dogs is that first, when the lab assistants came in, the dogs stopped what they were doing, they moved towards the closest part of the cage, and they began to salivate. Pavlov then measured the levels of salivation in response to the meat powder with sound and without sound. So this is called the classical conditioning process, or type S conditioning, and the steps include present sound, which is a neutral stimuli, present the meat powder, which is unconditioned stimuli, and receive salivation, which is the unconditioned response. Meaning Pavlov didn't know that he was going to get salivation, and this is the type of conditioning that occurred. Then he presented sound, waited a second, followed by meat powder, salivation. Then he presented sound alone, and again receives salivation from the dogs.